Welcome to an off-stream match of the FLG Challenger League series. If it's off-stream, why are we casting? I'm Pac-Man, joined here with Pac-Man, and we are watching Pac-Man's Pirates take on JJ Spartans to see who is the #1 Challenger team. Why did you say it was Pac-Man's Pirates, Pac-Man? They're clearly being carried by Josh. Although Slick is pretty good, I think that Pac-Man is easily the best player on the team. That's how good the depth is on this team. You saying this team is good? They just traded away their first round pick and have one game played prior to this with their new guy, Clouds. I think this roster is going to fall completely flat. Are you like spying on their practices or something? I have a guy on the inside. I think the Pirates might have to check in on who they trust because they might have some leaks. What do you mean? What do I mean? Oh, never mind. Anyways, any predictions you have for this match? Spartans 3-0 perfect sweep. You think the undefeated team is going to not score a goal in 3 consecutive games? Yeah. I mean, I guess the Pirates haven't scored in the opening minutes of the match that we haven't talked about in the slightest. What are your predictions? I think that JJ is going to open off the scoring through a passing play to Blake with exactly 3 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. That's oddly specific. Yeah, it's almost like I'm reading off a script or something. This is a script, right? Pac-Man, you forgot to mute. Shut up, Pac-Man. Well, it's getting closer to your amazing prediction, and the Pirates still have the ball, much to the surprise of me, since I was the Pac-Man who predicted the perfect sweep. Thank you for establishing which Pac-Man you are, Pac-Man. Even though I already know, since we are the only 2 people in the room, no problem. Well, as you can see here, the Spartans are about to take control of possession, and JJ dishes it to Blake for the opening score of the match. What a call. Honestly, I thought you were crazy for being that specific. Yeah, I just felt it coming, you know? Yeah, like I feel this perfect sweep incoming. I hate to burst your bubble, Pac-Man, but I think that Pac-Man will score a goal off of a miss by JJ with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. What? What? How did you call that? Well, I know how great Pac-Man is, so I just knew he was gonna score it. But Pac-Man's terrible. He doesn't even know how to do a diagonal kickoff correctly. I'll have you know, Pac-Man does that because he's confident in being able to win the 50-50. Well, if you're so confident in Pac-Man, who's winning this game? Spartans 4-1. But I thought you liked Pac-Man. Yeah, but that's what the script... I mean, it's growing pains because of the trade. Okay, Pac-Man. Shut up, Pac-Man. And now after that goal that we barely even tried to pay attention to, we're now going to fade to black. And after skipping the last 2 goals for some reason, it's looking like your prediction is correct. Again! Yeah, it's honestly easy at this point. On to game 2. After game 1, it's really looking like the Pirates are going to get creamed in this one, Pac-Man. I disagree, Pac-Man. Right now there's a crab on Pac-Man's head, which means something, I don't know. Anyways, if you've watched any FLG streamed match, they always point out how Pac-Man is slow to start. And he already has a goal this series. Yeah, a trash tier goal that he only got because he was in the wrong position but an opponent missed. I prefer to call that a 200 IQ play. Well, it wasn't one. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Shut up, Pac-Man. No, you shut up. Pac-Man is terrible. Wait, now they don't know which Pac-Man is which. Yeah, they do. I'm the smart one. Shut up, Pac-Man. Well, we just faded back into the game, so let's start doing our job, shall we? Fine. Josh passes it down to Pac-Man, and oh, what a surprise! He misses. Fortunately, Josh can get a hit, and Pac-Man lazily sends it middle. What a great pass by Pac-Man, as Slick is able to fit it in. Great pass? Josh did all of the work there. If there was a replay, which there isn't because this isn't a live game, it would be clear that the fake by Pac-Man led to Slick being able to hit that slightly out, which allowed Pac-Man to center it so Slick could score. Fake? That was a miss by Pac-Man. And Josh was able to bail them out with a beautiful challenge in the box. Pac-Man is able to get a mediocre hit to the side, and he takes a shot right into his opponent. What a terrible shot by Pac-Man. I don't know, Pac-Man. I like the idea there. I think that it was pretty good idea. Oh no, what a graceful flight by Pac-Man there. Graceful? He just whiffed the ball. What are you talking about? That was a very graceful flight there by Pac-Man. He just barely misread it. Honestly, 10 out of 10 effort. I like the idea. I like the idea. That was just a complete whiff. Stop being the biased caster that we all know you are. Biased caster All you want to do is think that Pac-Man is terrible when he's really just the best player in the league. I'm pretty sure it's actually the other way around. You just want to think that Pac-Man's the best player in the league when Pac-Man's clearly not that good.
Speaking of clearly terrible, guys, we can clearly see that you don't have a script this time because this is the worst section.
Shut up, Pac-Man. Anyways, what a great play by JJ there. First, he was able to juke the complete terrible trash player that Pac-Man is, and then able to bump Clouds completely out of the way like the legend that JJ is. Speaking of Legends Pac-Man, even though it's a clearly obvious 10-second cut in there, Pac-Man just scored a beautiful shot right into net to tie the game up with 34 seconds remaining. Well, with the recent increase in scoring, I'm gonna say that the Spartans win 4-2 here because Pirates suck. Sorry, but it's not gonna be in regulation. In fact, I think it's going to be 10 seconds into overtime. Spartans are going to win 3-2 off of a Blake rollover shot because JJ gets his second bump play of the game. As we fade into overtime, it's coming increasingly obvious that Pac-Man's clearly reading off a script here. And yeah, he is, as JJ passes it down to Blake, and yeah, they scored. Off of football play. You really aren't, like, adding anything, like, great into the casting right now if you're just going to spoil the outcome before it happens, Pac-Man. We're in Game 3 right now. You're not allowed to talk about Game 2 anymore. Did you know that how hard it is to come up with enough sketches in a Rocket League game that you've never tried to do any sketches for in a 5-match game? You just spoiled the next 2 games, Pac-Man. Why'd you say 5-match? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, anyways, I think that it's very hard to come up with these sketches, and really, if you have any ideas to sketches, you should leave your answers in the comments below. What do you mean? This is the off-stream match. There's no comment section. Yes, this is. This is getting uploaded on YouTube. What? I never signed up for this. Yeah, you did. You did. Trust me. You might have been hypnotized a little bit, but you did. What? That's illegal. Do you know what I find annoying, Pac-Man? People using hindsight to say that something was bad or good, even though they completely agreed with it at the time. That is oddly specific. Why are we talking about Chargers football, though? Chargers football? Oh, you mean the fact that everyone likes Justin Herbert now, even though people thought it was a reach? That was implied, Pac-Man. You could have confused the Europeans that watched this video if you hadn't explained it like that. Although they still will be confused anyway, because any mention of football makes them think about soccer. Shut up, Pac-Man. Anyways, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the FLG casters saying that Pac-Man should have been a #1 round pick last streamed game. It was extremely stupid because he was bad and terrible in Season 6, and still is. I don't know what you mean. Season 6 Pac-Man was so good that he was benched the entire second half of the final playoff bracket because he was too tired. Which led to the only good things being said about me on stream after I was benched. That is clearly first round pick material. You are incorrect, obviously. He was a reach since he was always the worst player on the pitch at one time. Now you're just being ignorant. Guys, stop being mean to the FLG people. They won't like you as much if you do. Shut up, Pac-Man. Well, we're only in the 3rd game. I'm already running out of jokes to do, Pac-Man. What do we do? Well, honestly, it's most likely that the people are watching this game not for the comedy that we're doing, but actually to watch to see what's happened in the Pirates-Spartans game. So we could just shut up for the remainder of this game. I mean, then they wouldn't have to put it on mute, and we'd be able to hear the game sounds. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I like annoying people. I know you like annoying people, Pac-Man. That doesn't mean you have to consistently do it. That's just annoying. That's the entire point of annoying people, Pac-Man. Being annoying. Shut up, Pac-Man. And now, Game 4 highlights brought to you by nobody, because I am a 50 subscriber channel that averages about 10 views per video and doesn't consistently upload. Why would I have a sponsor? So this final one is going to be actually me voiceovering the actual Game 5. I'm going to actually try to do some casting. No, I've run out of jokes, so I can't do any more jokes, sorry. So, yeah, I'm going to try to do it. I haven't tried to do any casting in like 4 years, so it's not going to be great, but I'm still going to try. Alright, so, looks like Pirates do have control of possession for now, but Lime is able to try to clear it out. Can't quite get it. And they're actually stuck in their side for now. Pac-Man gets the challenge on JJ and goes up, actually fakes it under Lime. Blake is able to take control, and JJ gets a good hit off, but still in the Spartans half. This is looking good for the Pirates, and as I say that, JJ does get a clear. It immediately actually comes right back into their own half though, as Pac-Man is able to clear it back. And right now it's looking like Pirates definitely have the advantage in this game. Lime is trying to push it out, can't. Blake does win a challenge against Pac-Man. And they're just going to leave it for Clouds to get a banger on it, and Blake does meet it. Pac-Man misses the net. Definitely could have been scored there to put him up. JJ pops it up for Blake to clear it. No, Blake, he does bump Clouds, which gives Blake an opportunity. But it still looks like it's all Pirates this game so far. Alright. So, still in the Spartans half. Oh, that's going to be a good breakaway. And Slick misses it. And unfortunately, Pac-Man is able to push it off the wall. But Blake is able to beat Clouds on the 50. JJ hits it off the wall. Blake gets a challenge. And Pac-Man drops it down for Clouds. Clouds is able to beat JJ, I think, there. And Pac-Man's able to clear it, dodging Lime's demo attempt. And now it's going to look like there's a shot for a breakaway, but no. Blake is able to clear it back into the Spartans half. This is actually looking good for Spartans now. They have the pressure. They have a good amount of boost. So let's see if the Pirates are able to break out. And as I say that, Clouds is able to do it. Blake does get a lucky boost spawn though. And oh no, JJ does miss that clear. That's going to be hard for Spartans to recover, but they are able to. So Blake does go up. It's now on the Spartans half. I don't think there's any consistent pressure so far. Blake is going to go try to get this shot. He cannot dunk Clouds with a good clear. And it's still in the Pirates half though. Oh, that's going to be really not great pressure there by a double by the Spartans. Double commit happens. Almost able to fit it in. JJ cannot beat Clouds, I believe, to the ball. It's unfortunate for them, but they still have the pressure, so something's gonna have to change for the Pirates if they want to be able to win that. Pac-Man is able to beat JJ to the ball, definitely good. He misses that, he loses. Slick to nobody actually. They're not finding each other at the moment. I don't like how they're playing. It's bouncing up. Oh, Pac-Man finds Slick, and that's just in. What a passing play. What a transition. I thought the Spartans were winning that like past a minute, honestly. Definitely a good transition. And now Pirates are up 1 in a game that definitely could end 1-0. Well, anyway, Blake does try to keep on pressure. Spartans want to look for a tie here. Lime hits it to the corner. Good clear by Pac-Man though. Definitely stopped by JJ there. Pac-Man's trying to flounder here. He's able to get a good clear and dunks Lime. That's going to be good. Clouds hits at the corner, but Pac-Man can't get the dunk, so now it's a 2v1. Lime hits it over JJ. Unfortunate for the Spartans, but Blake does get a pass, and oh, a miss by Lime. Almost turned on by JJ. Can't quite get there. And now counterattack opportunity. Lime misses, but JJ does get a shot on. Pac-Man puts it aside. Blake, very weak hit. I think he might have had a chance to score or try to do something with that. Is unable to. Pac-Man gets a clear. to Clouds. Clouds just misses, unfortunate. But JJ does take advantage of that and beats Pac-Man. Pac-Man's on loose. Oh, lucky spawn there. Slick is able to get that away. Clouds with a clear with 4 seconds left. That looks like it's going to do it for game 5. And zero's on the clock. Will it die? Pac-Man hits to the side. That's probably not the greatest idea. Should have let it go, honestly. Oh, bad hit there from Lime, and that is game. Hey guys, thank you for watching this type of video. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. I do have 2 more off-stream matches, but this was hard, and I don't have any more jokes, so it was definitely fun to make. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't, hit it twice. Subscribe for more. God bless.